Welcome to Halfway Lake Provincial Park.
15 lakes, front country sites, back country sites, lots of paddling, big open campsites, a store, ice cream.
Lots of cycling through the park and very scenic hiking trails.
Join us as we explore this park.
Stay tuned. Halfway Lake Provincial Park is located approximately 85 kilometers northwest of Sudbury and 480 kilometers north of Toronto. It is classified as a natural environment park. So it is August 11th, 2025, and we have left Waukami Lake Provincial Park and are heading to
Halfway Lake Provincial Park.
Exactly.
And what a scenic drive this is.
Yes, definitely.
I am loving it.
I'm so glad we took this route.
Yep. So we will see you shortly when we get there. Well, not really shortly. It's about 5.5 hours.
Okay, so we've been driving on 129 South for over a couple hours now. There's been still no cell service, and there's absolutely nothing, nowhere to stop at all. But it is a stunning drive.
Absolutely stunning. We're following along the Mississauga River, and I never have seen anything like this here. It is just gorgeous. A little bit scary. The road gets really windy,
Curvy, up and
hilly.
down.
Some steep parts that I didn't even know you're allowed to have hills or roads that steep. But it's getting Cheryl's stomach a little bit. It's almost like the hill near McGregor Point. But this is just an absolutely gorgeous route right now.
Wow, it's just, yeah, it's glad we decided to take it.
Oh yeah, we were deciding going the northern way or the southern way. Jamie and Kelly suggested we take the southern way, saying that it is
good call.
Much more scenic, and wow, it is scenic. Another paperless park, so you don't have to stop to register here. You can check in online before you come. Head straight to your campsite. No pass to put on your dash or your post. There's one dump station. It's to the left when you get past the gatehouse. It looks fairly new. It's dump station, garbage, recycling, all in one, all located together. There are 2 lanes with 2 dump spots and 2 fill spots, but there are 3 towers. It's for whichever side your fill tank is on. The outside 2 fill towers are threaded. The middle one is not. And the 2 dump stations are threaded. Hey.
Hey.
Having a good time?
Yep, I think it's filling pretty quick, so that's good.
Yeah. And it's park number?
7
And then we take a
stretch.
Week and a half break.
Yep.
Back to camping again.
What can you do? This is us, Site 24 in Wild Rose Campground. These are great sites. They are large, flat, gravel. There's 2 picnic tables. We have some shade and sunlight. Lots of room for the pups. All the sites in the park seem fairly consistent. The only thing is you're going to need a lot of extension cord.
We're plugged into power here. Let's see where the pedestal is. 100 feet of cord to get to the pedestal. Be prepared.
Let's check out the park. There are 3 campgrounds for a total of 118 electric and 97 non-electric campsites. Wild Rose Campground has 82 electric campsites. Site 58 is a barrier-free electric site. Hawks Nest South Campground has 78 non-electric campsites. Site 204 is a barrier-free non-electric site. Hawks Nest North Campground has 36 electric and 19 non-electric campsites. Site 126 is a barrier-free electric site. There's a comfort station with flush toilets, showers, and laundry facilities in each of the campgrounds. There's a day use area with a beach, dog beach, playground, amphitheater, and store. There's also a dump fill station. There are 6 backcountry campsites. There are 4 hiking trails. Moose Ridge Trail is a 2-kilometer loop trail rated as moderate. Echo Pond Trail is a 6-kilometer loop trail rated as moderate. Hawk Ridge Trail is a 15-kilometer loop trail rated as difficult. Osprey Heights Trail is a 6-kilometer loop trail rated as moderate to difficult. There are 4 comfort stations in total in this campground, 1 in each of the campgrounds, and they each have flush toilets, laundry facilities, and showers. The one that's behind me is in the day use area, and it is flush toilets only. I've noticed in a lot of the comfort stations, depending on which campground you're in, either the laundry facilities are closed or the washrooms are closed. The showers are like a pressure washer, either too hot or too cold. The water pools in the floor, they don't drain. That's a lot of stagnant water sitting there. Various things like that. These washroom facilities seem quite old and in need of a major upgrade.
This right here is a day use beach. It is a nice and sandy beach. The water is nice and clear and at a good warm temperature. There's an accessibility mat going down into the water. It is a little rugged to get to the mat, but at least it helps you get across the sandy beach into the water. In the water, has a sandy bottom going right out to the buoy line. It stays shallow for a long time, and it's ideal for kids to run and play in the water. And past this day use beach is the dog beach, which is really just a regular person beach, but they allow dogs on it. And when the dogs are in the water, they can be off leash. And again, it is a really nice sandy beach. And the dogs can get out quite a distance before they have to start swimming. We found that a lot of people are using that beach just as a regular beach without dogs because it is such a nice beach.
There is a boat launch past the park office in Halfway Lake. Motorboats are permitted. In the other lakes, there are motorboat restrictions.
It's Cheryl's Lou Review, Lou Review. Let's all talk about Lou's. Don't ask Ben, don't ask Jax, ask Cheryl. Cheryl's Lou Review.
There are various vault toilets throughout the park. Most of them are pit toilets, which are a hole in the ground. Some are the marine style, where you have to press them with your hand and the water tries to flush everything down. Most of them have running water and soap. Some have feminine disposal. Some have skylight for natural light. Some are dark, like the one behind me, dark roofed. There's no hooks or garbage cans. Some of them were in disrepair. Yesterday at this one, the toilet paper dispenser was on the floor by the sink, but today it's been reinstalled back in the washroom stall, which is good. Some of them have been quite full and are not usable. A lot of them, I don't know why, have locks on the doors, maybe for that reason. They seem to go around and clean them fairly often. The odd ones smell a bit. I'm going to give these a wilted flower.
Broken from the start, I am nothing more than roses at the side of a busy road. How I'm crawling for a worthy goal. At least I'm not alone in my empathy. There's more like me who don't know how to be, how to reach out to the open arms, how to reach out to the open arms. Blue skies turning red, and I don't know if it's morbid or beautiful. Yeah, blue skies turning red, and I don't know, should I be scared or grateful? How can I see the beautiful? Broken from the start, I am nothing more than roses at the side of a busy road. How I'm crawling for a worthy goal. I can see I'm not alone in my empathy. There are ghosts all around and they're telling me I should reach out to the open arms. How to reach out to the open arms.
Well, we had to wait till the final park on our tour to get ice cream.
Haven't had any ice cream this entire trip. We're so happy.
It's been so hot.
Mm-hmm. Now we're getting some ice cream, and there's a nice little back patio on the store here. And
Jack's had his pup cup.
Yep.
He was pretty happy.
And it's a pretty good price here.
Yeah.
This was a $2.37 or something for all this. So that's pretty good. They ran out of cones, so we're getting it this way. That's okay.
That's okay, because it'll melt fast anyway. It's hard
I got salted caramel. What'd you get?
I have half and half of salted caramel and Constellation because I couldn't decide.
Constellation?
Yeah. It's got like chocolate ice cream with, looks like white chocolate bits and cookie bits or something. White cookie bits. I don't know.
It's good?
Yeah. Good.
'Cause I don't know if it's morbid or beautiful.
No, I just thought I'd invite you guys into our winter camping tradition. And that's a tradition that was started years ago in the LaBelle family. Now that the Camping with the Coles stars are here with us and friend, John, I thought I would share. So it's basically just making a wish for your future, right? So you make a wish and you burn the offering. And the wood has to come from the single tree and harvested, with all the proper blessings and everything, and worked in a certain fashion that allows you to pick your style of wood. And basically all you do is you just pick your stick, whatever calls to you, whatever you want. You just want to throw your wish.
You
oh, sorry. I can't do that. I gotta let you pick your own wish. Yes, I have to let you pick your own wish.
I want the big one then.
You pick the big one then.
Right.
I thought you'd pick the shortest one.
I'm short, so I
Okay, I'll take this one right here.
Okay, and I'll grab this one.
I'm still here, Cheryl. Your wishes come true.
Gotta burn this stick quick.
And that's it.
Here we go.
Cheryl's doesn't burn.
What's that mean?
And you can't tell anybody what your wish is.
No, it's like blowing out a birthday candle.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Kelly's Cookout. Today we're making a fire meal that includes both an entree and a dessert, spider dogs and roasted chipmunks. Let's begin. To make the spider dogs, you'll need wieners, a knife, a cutting board, and a roasting stick. For the classic spider dog shape, make a cut at one end of the wiener, but not all the way to the center. Rotate 90 degrees and make the same cut again. Repeat the same 2 cuts at the other end, again making sure not to cut all the way to the center. You want about 2 or 3 centimeters of uncut area in the middle. Here I'm doing a spiral dog. Cut partway into the wiener on an angle, top to bottom, rotating as you go. For a caterpillar, make small cuts all along one side, being careful not to cut all the way through. Now insert your roasting stick and you're ready to cook. For the roasted chipmunks, you'll need peppermint patties, brownies, and tinfoil. On the shiny side of a tinfoil square, place 1 brownie, 1 peppermint patty, and 1 more brownie on top. Wrap it all up, and you're ready to bake. It's when you're roasting that the designs really take shape. The classic spider dog, the caterpillar, talking spiral, and more fun designs. Bake the roasted chipmunk packets on a fire grate or in coals for about 3 to 5 minutes, just until the peppermint patties are starting to melt. Remove from the heat, unwrap, and enjoy. If you'd like to see the full written version of the recipe, check out the video description. If you make the recipe, we'd love to know about it, so comment down below. And if you take a picture and post it on one of your socials, please tag Camping with the Coles. Happy cooking, happy camping.
For cell service, Bell, TELUS, Koodo, Virgin Mobile, and their affiliates, it is pretty good service here. We're getting LTE Plus, 3 out of 4 bars, and I'm able to stream videos, make phone calls, text messages, surf the internet. Everything's working pretty well. I haven't tried doing any video calls or anything like that, but this park seems to be pretty good for cell service.
Canoes, kayaks, pedal boats, and stand-up paddleboards are available for rent from the store. The most common fish to catch in Halfway Lake are smallmouth bass, northern pike, lake trout, and walleye.
Ooh, they got the cones back. All right. Waffle cones. Jax, look what we got. Oh. Now, you can't have mine, okay? You just have yours. No, you have yours. There's yours. Yeah, that one's yours. Cheryl has activated professional mode. She brought her own spoon.
More heavy duty. These guys are too bendy and break easy. I got chocolate peanut butter this time.
And I got salted pretzel. Salted pretzel caramel, is it? Or salted pretzel? I don't know, but this is really good. And I got a waffle cone. I love a waffle cone. Jax, was that good? Yeah.
You said let's jump on the bus and take a ride downtown. Well, I don't know about that, but can you help me first to get these boxes down? Well, I don't know about that. We have the whole day now just to ourselves, so we can clean the house or clear out some shelves. You said whichever you feel like doing first. I said, well, I don't know about that, 'cause it's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's call some friends over for a game of poker or so. Well, I don't know about that. Or should I turn on the TV or the radio? Well, I don't know about that.
We found a beautiful little stretch of beach, very secluded. It's on Halfway Lake. We decided to stop off here so some of the shorter people in our party can have a washroom break. And Jackson and I didn't have a great docking. He kind of was a little excited, and down we both went. But this time I didn't have a GoPro on, so I didn't lose it. Cheryl was carrying the GoPro.
Let's call some friends over for a game of poker or so. Well, I don't know about that. Or should I turn on the TV or the radio?
Now the wind's picking up a little bit. It'll be a bit more of a digging paddle back.
Yeah, the last 2 days it was the wind has been from the south going into the beaches. Now it's from the north coming away from the beaches, which makes it much calmer water. Get up! Boy, boy.
Is this your favorite thing in the world, buddy?
Yeah.
don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Maybe.
Tails are wagging, let's go play. Jack's the dog, will guide the way. For parks and trails, he's sniffed it through. It's Jack's Paws and Play Review.
Okay, Jax, what do you think of this park for dog friendliness? Let's look at the good parts. There is a dog beach, and we can come out and hang out at the beach together, can't we? We can sit on shore when you're on leash, and then when you go in the water, you can go off leash. Yeah, that's exciting, isn't it? And it's nice and sandy and shallow, so you can jump and have fun in the water and play with your friends. Isn't that a good thing? Yeah. And then the site is really nice and big, isn't it? And there's no obstructions for your leash on the site because it's a big open flat site. And you're allowed on all the trails. So that's definitely a positive. You like going on all the trails. Now, what are the negatives? Oh yeah, that's right. It says it has a pet exercise area, and this is the green space behind the dog beach. But you have to be on leash there, so I don't really know how it's a pet exercise area. But it'd be nice if it was a fenced-in area, if it was a pet exercise area. Oh well. So, Jax, what are you going to rate this park? What do you think? Yes, I think so too. I think we give it a 7. Jax gives it a 7. Give me 5, buddy. Attaboy, 7.
Well, it's that time again for Cool's Notes. Yes. And we are here from August the 11th to the 14th, 2025. So, what are your first impressions of this park?
First impressions are very good. When we pulled in, small little gatehouse is very nice. We noticed that the roads are paved and large. When we went to the water fill and dump station, that's also the garbage and recycling center. And that area looked all very nice, very modern. It was impressive. And then we came down to our campsite. I like the sign that they had there that said Wild Rose Campground.
Yes, very nice. It looked like in a subdivision or something. Those big signs they had.
And then we came down here and we looked at all the sites as we're coming in, and all the sites look pretty much the same.
They do.
They're big, open. Ours wasn't too difficult to get into, to detach. It's flat, level, nice and easy. So first impressions were very good.
Very good sites, yes.
And then you went to use the washroom.
Yeah, I had an issue with the washrooms of all sorts. From the vault toilets to the comfort station. Every time I tried to go to one, they were closed down for some reason. Like in our area, I was frantically biking around trying to find somewhere because we were out and about.
And we don't know if that's the way it normally is, but that's the way it was for us. And some of them, like the vaults, wasn't the toilet roll dispenser was off the wall and on the floor.
And then some...
And like some of the wall was coming off.
Yep, and then some of the like concrete parchment in areas is like chipped right out, and some of them were like full to the max. You couldn't flush, like in the ones that had the marine style toilets, like you couldn't flush them down anymore. And the men's ones were locked. I found it throughout the park. There was some that were locked, and I'm not sure why. The comfort station was closed. The power was out.
There's always something down at one of the comfort stations.
The other one, the laundry was not. You couldn't use it. You had to go to a different park.
Yeah, and the one in this campground, there's one urinal, and it's covered with a garbage bag.
And then,
shower's closed. There's a shower closed on this one.
Yeah, and just from some comments I've heard, the water pressure in some of the showers was like water pressure, like a what do you call it? A
pressure washer.
A pressure washer was so strong they could barely be in it. They had to turn away. And then some of the drains didn't drain properly, so it's stagnant water. You're standing in while showering. Like things like that were just, it was too much for those.
Yeah. So us and the people that we were with we all had a great first impression. And then the second impression was when we started using the facilities and realized that they need some work.
Yeah, I think the infrastructure's past its prime and new stuff needs to be put in.
Like we went to the amphitheater and it's clear they don't use the amphitheater anymore.
Well, that's in a lot of parks now.
Yeah.
But just that whole area looked kind of like desolate and abandoned. Yep. Just like the boat launch area. We biked over to that, and is this just in the back of a maintenance yard or something? It just didn't.
It's obviously a storage area too for trailers and stuff
Yeah,
there.
and it just wouldn't be an area I would think that.
And the fish cleaning station, it had the screens on it that were blowing in the wind. So it's not keeping many bugs out when you're trying to clean your fish.
Or little animals. I guess it doesn't matter for that, but it just that stuff just looked like it was kind of wasted away.
And then strangely, the day use area, the big green space.
It's huge.
In every other day use area that has a big green space, there's always picnic tables all over the place. Not a picnic table
Well,
in sight.
There was one.
There was one?
There was one.
Oh, I didn't see that.
To the side. But nobody was there, and I've never seen that. So it was.
And it was unusual. More people used the dog beach than the regular people beach.
Yeah, why
even
is
if they
that?
didn't have dogs.
So we're kind of nervous about taking our dogs because all the little kids were down at the dog beach. Now I'm thinking, I wonder if they switched the dog beach to the day use end or somewhere in between the two beaches would be better for dogs because...
Yeah, I think most people use the dog beach because it's just as nice as the day person beach.
Yeah.
But it's closer to campsites. So
probably.
the Hawk's Nest campground, it's closer to them. They can easily get to it by walking. They don't have to drive to it. If you're going to the people one, you basically drive to it to a parking lot and then have to walk to it.
Yeah.
So it's just ease of access. So they go to that the dog one.
Yeah, maybe it should be switched around a bit because it was getting too much with all the dogs and all the little kids and just So
Now, you know what? We sound very negative, and I'm sorry about that, but we really like this park, and we're just a little disappointed at some of the infrastructure here.
Yeah, because it didn't quite match. It didn't balance out properly.
Right, because this is a beautiful park. The lakes here, there's 15 lakes here.
Oh, we had a beautiful paddle today.
Yeah, we were on Halfway Lake today. The first couple days we were here that we couldn't get on the water because it was too rough and it was really windy. But finally today, beautiful. And we're told it's like that a lot. It's a really nice paddle along the shoreline there. There's a couple spots you can get off. There's a little beach there that you can get off. Yeah, it's very nice.
One of my favorite paddles.
And the hiking, we just did the first hiking trail, the small one. And they say it's very family friendly. I'd say if your kids are a little bit older.
Yeah.
One person mentioned they went with a 4-year-old, and it was a very difficult hike for a 4-year-old. And I get that. It was pretty hilly.
And rocky and rooty as usual.
Yeah.
But it was a little more than I was expecting it to be.
But it was a real nice hike, and it had a good payoff.
Oh, sure did.
We always like a payoff in our hike, and that was the lookout that got us looking out over the lake, and that was really nice. And that hike is just one loop of two ever expanding loops for two other hikes. So all three hikes start at the same spot, and they go bigger and bigger around there. And we're told that they all have really nice lookouts. So that is nice. We like that for payoffs.
Yes.
There's the Osprey hike too, which you have to go up Highway 144 for a little bit to get to. And one guy mentioned he was going to do that. He heard it was really good, but we didn't get there for that.
Oh, no, not on our time restraints. Oh, Jack's had a blast here. Oh, he loved the beach. It was so shallow and sandy. He could go out forever and just have a great old time fetching.
Yeah, and he can stay in the water and just fetch from there, so he doesn't have to go on land where he has to be on leash. And he just had a riot. And he's a pretty good dog. He doesn't go running after other people or anything like that, so he did very well there.
I like the store. Very nice, that whole little area there.
Really nice looking store.
Yeah.
And it's nice that finally we got some ice cream.
I know, it's been a while.
Yep. And it was at a good price. It was like $2.37, and that was a lot of ice cream in that little cup.
Yeah, it was nice. It was great.
That was
and
good.
Jack's appreciated it too. For the pup cups.
There's a lot of easy access to the beach. I just mentioned that before, but from a lot of sites you can get to the beach. And there's a lot of waterfront sites here under Raven Lake. Sue and John had one, but it was to the very end of Raven Lake where I think a beaver dam has dammed it up, so it's more sedentary there. But the rest of Raven Lake is nice and good for fishing, and a lot of sites back onto that. We just didn't have a waterfront site though.
Yeah, not this time.
But we love waterfront sites, and we're glad that they have them.
Oh, yes.
Now, there's not only front country sites here, but there are also back country sites. None of them are on Halfway Lake, so we didn't paddle to them to get to any of them. It's a bit of a paddle, and you have to do a portage or two to get to them, and we didn't do that. But it is cool that they do have the back country sites here. Okay.
So this is like one of the most family-friendly parks there are. There's like kids galore and bikes galore. It was just
Yeah,
they were
every kid
everywhere.
has a bike, and there's a million kids here.
They were having a riot.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They're everywhere.
I guess that's kind of what you think camping is, right?
Yeah, it was very good. Okay, so for a rating for this park.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is, I don't know what's been going on this trip, but Cheryl's always been rating kind of low, and I'm having to try to bring the rating
opposite?
back up, which is very strange.
Are we opposites?
And on this
Am I
one,
being too critical?
you started at a 7. And I was bringing you up, trying to get you up to a 7.5.
I know, I was thinking of all the negative things.
I'm really
I
trying to
guess.
get you up to an 8 on
Yes.
this one, though, because you just got to forget
know.
the bathroom stuff.
I know. Well, just the other stuff like the boat launch area and the amphitheater area, and
Yeah.
how the dog beach maybe should be at the other end because it's mixing with too much. I just was considering all those little things.
Yeah.
But no, I really like the park, and I would probably come back.
Yes, I would
even though
too.
it's a bit further from home. So this is one of the more further parks that we've been to.
Yep.
So
So for a rating,
we can compromise.
I say 8. What's the compromise?
7.5,
Oh, you can't get up to an 8.
7 3/4.
You can't get up to an 8.
You don't want to bargain with me.
No, I just think I'm right.
You always think you're right. You're not always right.
I know, but I think it's an 8. Come on, you can do it. I think I got you to a 7.5, but now I'm trying to get you to an 8.
Oh,
See, I have you at 7.5, and I'm trying to get you up to 8.
you want me to give in?
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
What should I do?
You tell the rating. You do the arm thing. You do the rating. So the rating is
7.5.
7.5. It is. All right. So that ends our 7-park trip up here.
Well, that's kind of sad.
We actually did 8 parks because we went to Capkigo.
Yeah, that was
Just for a day hike?
A bonus.
So, yeah, we really enjoyed this trip.
Yeah, it was a busy one. I'm pretty tuckered.
And we're probably going to do a summary video
Yes.
for the whole trip. It's a mini Boreal Route.
Yes.
And this is actually the last park in the actual Boreal Route, the 10th park in the Boreal Route. And when you go south of here, it's no longer part of the Boreal Route. So our next video is going to be not anywhere near here.
Nope.
We are
Far
going
away.
to the St. Lawrence
Parks of
River,
St. Lawrence.
and we're going to be at Ivy Lee Campground.
That's
so
right.
that's our next video.
Yeah, we've been to 3 of the parks there, so this is the 4th one we'll go to.
Yeah. So we'll see you at that one.
Yes, sir.
Happy camping.
Happy camping.
Beautiful.